Hi, my name is Julia Blanchard. I'm a visual artist living and working in New York City right now. And I just finished the MagnusClass and I'm feeling really good about it, so I wanted to share some of my thoughts on it. I guess I should say before I get into it that I opted for the premium plan, which includes the 33 lectures and then 10 documents and 10 expert industry interviews. And initially, honestly, I was really interested in the documents because I knew that there would be some content in there that I wouldn't have the language or expertise to know about, like contracts and like representation agreements, consignment agreements. That was really interesting to me, and I wanted those those templates that he has. But I also found the expert interviews to be really, really valuable. More so than I was thinking. I was thinking, okay, interviews, you can find an interview online, whatever. But Magnus is asking the specific questions that I want answers for. He's asking questions like, what do you look for in an artist when you're looking for someone to represent, for a gallerist? Or what about a certain piece makes you want to buy it? To collectors, he talks to art advisors, and he talks to artists themselves. And so I think it's really valuable getting artist-centric specific questions directed towards everyone in the art market, all of these different players that are meaningful in their own different ways. All of these people are driving the market in some way, and it's really useful to have the perspectives. It was also really nice to see these different, I think there's 4 different artist interviews, so just seeing different people's work history and how they got where they are and their thoughts on the art market and their role in it. Because that's also my role in it, or I'm hoping it will be, because these artists are relatively successful. The 33 lectures I feel like I came out of the lectures with a completely changed understanding about what it takes to be an artist today. So in that vein, I would say like the lectures themselves are really essential, but if you can, I would opt for the extra interviews and the documents. But the lectures, I feel like the main thing I took away from the lectures is that I have to be looking at my art practice as a business, which sounds scary. Sounded scary in the beginning to me, I think, because I don't consider myself a business person. I think of myself as an artist, and I don't know anything about business, but the reality of it is you can do the best paintings in the whole world, but if you don't show them to anyone, if you don't share yourself, meet the right people, put yourself in the right situations, no one is ever going to see those paintings and no one's going to buy them. And that's fine. You can like totally have a art practice that's private, but a lot of us, we don't want that. We want to be artists and we want to participate in the art market. And I think Magnus answers some specific questions that I have with, specific answers. How to find representation, how in gallery representation, how to find collectors, how to convince them to buy your work, how to expand your online market and your reach online, how to brand yourself, how to utilize the media, which half of these things I'd never thought about before, and I'm feeling like so much better equipped, so much more prepared, and so much more informed coming out of this course. So I would really encourage you, if you can, to make this investment, because this is stuff that you're not going to get in art school, unfortunately. I mean, I went to school, I did all the studio classes, the art history classes, which are so valuable to your practice and who you are as an artist and as a person, but there are these practical things that you're just not going to get. I feel like it kind of reminded me of going to high school and learning about everything but how to do your taxes. Like these things that you need to function as an adult. This is where you can get those tools. So I would highly recommend it, and I want to say thank you to Magnus for making this course. It has really changed my whole perspective.